In this tutorial, I'll be using SolidWorks simulation for the analysis of a part model in SolidWorks. SolidWorks simulation allows for the redesign of a model in order to reduce engineering cost. This can be done by changing the material the model is made out of, as well as removing material from the part. For this tutorial, I've already created a model, and we'll be using a phone stand in order to easily demonstrate the use of SolidWorks simulation in the redesign process. So this is the basic phone stand I've created. This is the base and this is the arm, and this is where the phone is going to lay either horizontally or vertically. I've arbitrarily chosen 6061 aluminum just for the purpose of this demonstration. In order to open SolidWorks simulation, you go to the Simulation tab, and then we click Study Advisor and New Study. This is going to be a static study, so it is important to make sure that the static type is selected, and you click the green check mark. First, we have to specify where our model is going to be fixed. So under Fixtures, right-click and select Fixed Geometry. So our phone stand is going to be fixed at the base. And click, and now we have to specify our load on the phone stand. Since there's going to be a weight distributed across this plane as well as this lower plane right here, we have to select Distributed Mass. Then click this face and the lower face. And arbitrarily, let's select half a pound for a decent sized phone. Okay. Before we move on, we have to specify the direction of gravity in this model. So in External Loads, right click and select Gravity. Okay, and this is where we want gravity to be directed in the negative y direction. So select green check mark. Next, we have to create a mesh over our model. Select green check mark. Okay, and it creates this mesh of small triangles all over our model. Next, we run this study. Over here on the left, our results are displayed. The stress, displacement, and strain are shown. Let's see. Our displacement is shown as in millimeters. We don't want that. We want that in English units. So we right-click on displacement, select Edit Definition, and change it from millimeters to inches. Okay, so we see that the maximum displacement takes place at this corner as well as this corner down here on this lip. Okay. And I also want to look at the factor of safety of this model. So under Results, right-click and select Define Factor of Safety Plot. Green check mark. As you can see, the model is pretty safe. It has a factor of safety of about 9.33. So overall, this model can be redesigned depending on the displacement. So we go back to the displacement plot, and wherever we see the least amount of displacement, we can remove material in order to reduce the engineering cost of this model. So it looks like we can remove material on this back face as well as the base. So let's do that. Go to Model tab right here. And then under Sketch, select the back face and sketch. Let's remove a rectangular piece from the back face. Okay, and let's arbitrarily make the dimensions 2 by 1. Make the dimensions 2 by 1. Okay. And we want it about 1/2 inch from the bottom. And 1/2 inch from either side. Okay, now that our sketch is fully defined, we can extrude cut. Let's do about 1/2 inch. Okay, now we've removed material and we go back to our study. Okay, now we get a error message right here. So we have to mesh and run again to update our results. Okay, so we can see a difference definitely from our initial analysis. And so this is a basic demonstration of the use of SolidWorks simulation in the redesign process for reducing engineering cost. Redesign process for reducing engineering cost.